We're on a mission to lift up our communities. Jamaica Labour Party building shared prosperity. No, we never said that then overnight. Still we lay the foundation to make the future right. We pledge our hearts to uphold our part. We've been going strong and we're just getting started. A leadership who stands to the rightful path. The greener grass is here, the better choices come. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means to choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Yes, we're building a better future together. Stay true no matter the weather. JLP standing bold through every plan and school and road. From hardships to hope, we've been paving the way. The very best of Jamaica starts today. And so we pledge our hearts to uphold our. We've been going strong and we're just getting started. Leadership who stands to the rightful path. The greener grass is here, the better choices come. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our priority. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means to choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Yes, we will see the fruit of we labor. We are getting known as a leader, real and competent. And you always deserve your confidence. Yes, we will see the fruit of we labor. We are getting known, not no later. Prosperity for you and me. Choose Jamaica, choose JLC. Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means to choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means to choose Jamaica, choose JLP.
Good evening, Liberates, and good evening to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good evening, my people. Good evening. Now, so about a week ago, the Labour Party would have announced a mass meeting in Halfway Tree, my people. The PNP, obviously that would have been planned for time. Anybody that knows about politics and knows about government, every incumbent government has a mass rally in Halfway Tree. That is usually where most governments call the general election. Apart from in COVID, obviously, we could not be gathered in COVID. So, the Prime Minister had to call the election in Parliament. Now, the PNP would have gone. When I tell me if you not hear me, guys, tell me if you not see me clearly as well. There is 57 of us. Get me to 50 thumbs up. Hit the 60 thumbs up we are asking for this evening. So we are adding 10 to it. We are no longer asking for 50 thumbs up per live. We are asking for 60 thumbs up per live. Now, guys, see? So get me to 60 thumbs up. Laborites, hit the 3 dots in the right hand corner of the screen. Hit the thumbs up button. And I was told that you can tap the screen. You can double tap the screen and it will give the live a like. See? So now see me good. Now, the PNP would have gone and apply for permits as well to host a rally same time in the same vicinity as the Jamaica Labour Party. Now, why would the PNP do something like that? Now I'm going to explain something to you guys this evening. if you listen to the rhetoric of the PNP, if you listen to Dayton Campbell, who is General Secretary of the PNP, and if you listen to others in the PNP, how they are talking, it tells you that they want a confrontation, Jamaica. They want us to go back to the past of how we used to do things in Jamaica. And I've said this on plenty of times and plenty of occasions. Now, the Prime Minister is the Minister of Defense. So the Prime Minister is ultimately the head of the army. See? The army takes its directions from the Prime Minister, basically. So, what the PNP was hoping, Jamaica, we'll get to the shout-outs. Alright, let me just do the shout-outs and then we will get back to the program. So let me roll out the shout-out. Good evening to my beautiful wife. Good evening, baby. Patricia Dan, big up yourself, mama. Arlene Perrin, big up yourself. Cheryl, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Father That Night. Head King, big up yourself. Marcia, big up yourself. Jacqueline, big up yourself. PB, big up yourself. Lisa Hall, big up yourself. Janet, big up yourself. Cooper, big up yourself. Ainsley, big up yourself. Mark Stewart, big up yourself. Kevin, big up yourself. Naomi, big up yourself. A. Hutchins, big up yourself. Dwight Hamilton, big up yourself. Lee Jones, big up yourself. Good evening to my beautiful mother-in-law, big up yourself, mommy. Glenville Brown, big up yourself. Naomi again, big up yourself. Charmian, big up yourself. Paulette, big up yourself. Marilla, big up yourself. Minister Lex, big up yourself. Who else? Victoria, big up yourself. And Elva, big up yourself as well. Now, big up all 92 persons that is on here. Obviously, some people will be watching. Some people won't want to comment. Auntie Sharon, big up yourself. Patrick, big up yourself over there in Portmore. See? Some persons won't want to comment. Obviously, there will be some comebacks on here as well. Big up all 32 persons who gave me a thumbs up so far. 35 now. We're asking for 60 thumbs up per live now, guys. There's 117 of us. Please get me to 60 thumbs up. Right? So, what the PNP was hoping, Jamaica, is that they would turn up with their supporters. JLP will have their rally. Things will get out of control. And I'm going to show you just how wicked these people are that call themselves PNP leaders. Dayton Campbell and Mark Golding. They were hoping to turn up with their supporters and big up yourself in a melody. And a clash would ensue with JLP and PNP. Obviously, the Prime Minister must be protected. See? So where there is a clash, the police or the military will be moved to quell it, my people. And guess what would happen? The PNP people who start the conflict, because that's what they were hoping, some of them would get put down. More than likely. And when time them get put down, these people now would go and say, Dayton Campbell and Mark Golding will go and say that the Jamaica Labour Party government use the police to kill Jamaicans and kill PNP. That's what they were hoping. See? But the police was threatening to remove the permission for the PNP to host their rally. So they have ultimately now, my people, they have ultimately now decided that they won't carry out that rally anymore. And from ever since, every government, my people, when they're in government, when they're the incumbent, they always have their final rally in halfway tree, whether PNP or JLP. They always do it. So these people in opposition, they know that it is the JLP's right of way, basically, to host their main rally in halfway tree. Now, they could have gone after, or they could have gone before and done theirs. No problem. See? But every government normally hosts a big rally in a halfway tree. So they were hoping that Big up yourself, Jacqueline. Millicent, big up yourself as well. Gwendolyn, big up yourself. Jen Con, big up yourself. See? They were hoping that persons would go out there and a conflict would ensue and people would start to die. And then they can use that as political mileage. You know, see how wicked them people be? They are willing to sacrifice their own. They're willing to do it. To put their own people in danger just to gain political power. And big up the vendors them from the Savlamar market. See? Big up my people them down at Savlamar every time. Big up all of Westmoreland. Central, Eastern and Western. Now, I was sent something before I came on live this evening. And I want to speak to that. The MP Molan Wilson, soon to be ex-MP Molan Wilson, from Western Westmoreland, continues to stir up controversy, mischief, seen from what I am seeing. Now, I have used this medium on several occasions now to tell MP Molan Wilson to fall in line. The jig is up. Fall in line. Get behind the machine. Get behind the movement. And let's win back this seat for the Jamaica Labour Party. Ultimately, that is what we should all want. We should all want to see the prosperity continue. Whatever the issues were in Western Westmoreland, the people rejected him. The delegates rejected him. Why would the delegates choose to pick somebody that they deem as a PNP over a JLP1? Ask yourself that. Darcel, big up yourself. Something wasn't right. You know, the other day when I was on the Prime Minister's live, when the Prime Minister was in Grangeville, I heard a female complaining to the Prime Minister that something very bad happened at her house. There was a shooting at her house. You know, and the MP at the time did not even go. He did not assist the people. See? Now, you tell me, when something like that or somebody like that is given overwatch, for lack of better words, over persons. See? And when something like that happen, he don't turn up for the people. Who wanna think the people them gonna do? Big up on yourself and you got me to 60 thumbs up, my people. Big up on yourself. Much love and much respect. We have hit the target amount of thumbs up that we asked for. And from now going forward, we're asking for 60 thumbs up per live. There's 191 of us and here now watching. Big up all 191 of us. And please subscribe to the channel. See? It is not difficult to win Westmoreland, Ainsley. You know, Westmoreland, the people are starting to wake up. I have certainly done my part in waking them up. You know, and it is left to see now if I have woken up the voting populace. Big up yourself in a general. And we want persons to fall in line. You know, we cannot allow the PNP to come back in any of the seats in Westmoreland. They're aggressive. And when time we allow them with power, they don't look after the people, them then get complacent. They believe that it is their God-given right to do it. To sit there and do nothing and collect taxpaying dollars. Cannot afford it anymore. And Molan Wilson need to play in part in trying to re-elect Garfield James. Come back in a flow now. You know, it is a simple thing. All Molan had to do in the beginning in Jamaica was to go and sit down with Doris Chang, who is General Secretary, and say, boy, but I go step aside, you know. But it's hard for me, I go lose my MP income. What you can do for me, you find something give me, find something put me. That's what I would have done. And I would have stepped aside gracefully. But what I would have done, I would have been there working in the background so that when the time is right again, at least the people will remember that me never did left them. I was there working with Garfield James and working with the councillors same way. And they will look for me and give me a chance for next time. Say, boy, he never did go on so good first time, but he left, he stay with me and he works. He might perform there. Because at the end of the day, Moreland was a first time MP, just like many others. He couldn't did know everything what he do. It is gaining experience on the job. See? But however, a challenge was made, a democratic challenge. Wanna know say at first they forced out Luther Buchanan out of Eastern Westmoreland and put Dayton Canberra there. There was no elections, there was nothing. They just move Luther Buchanan and put Dayton Canberra. That is a dictatorship. In our party, we actually run elections, and if you lose in that election, then you step aside. It's plain as simple as that. Nobody never force out Moreland. The delegates, they vote. And when they vote and did not choose him, he lose. It's plain as simple as that. Step aside now. He never have to leave, General. Never have to leave. He could have go and go work in the background. If I even try to run for a councillor position and stay with the people them. Instead of him trying to help to win back the seat, he's steadily trying to undermine it at every chance he get. That is what I was told today. Big up in a Jacqueline. Now, I am playing my part, my people. I am doing all that I can to aid my people down there in Westmoreland. And I, for a long time, have been trying to do my all. 2019, I believe. Or is it 2017? I think of 2017. Probably 2018. Sometime in 2018, I was in Jamaica and I lost one of my good friends to gun violence in that year. I also could have lost 3 members of my family. One time, I lost one. I went down there, my auntie had died. And days before my wake yard, my auntie's son was murdered. Countless amount of friends and youths that I grew up with in Russia and in Savlamar at large had died. You know why? PNP happened to Westmoreland. The PNP is a band of criminals and they're inveigling criminal activities. See? And because of that, because of PNP inveigling criminal activities, them not do nothing to try to stave off crime and violence off of the Jamaican people. Them. It is under the PNP government that Jamaica was branded the murder capital of the world. It is under the PNP government that Jamaica saw murders go over 1,000 for the first time. It is in the PNP government Jamaica saw murders go over 1,400, 1,500, 1,600 at one point under the PNP government. See? Now, I have a special respect for DUJON'S. I'm not going to tell you no why. I sent a letter to Andrew Holness in 2018 and I did not get a response, but what I asked him to do, I saw it enacted, my people, and I'm going to read what I sent to Andrew Holness in October of 2018, and by April of 2019 what I asked him to do was done. See, Mark Nemad, big up yourself. Charmian, big up yourself as well. See, Marian, big up yourself. Joseph, big up yourself as well. Angie, big up yourself. I'm going to say big up yourself. Mr. Maserati, big up yourself as well, my boss. I don't see you. See? Now, as I get to youth, You know, I maybe Frank would know. I have had I have criminals in my family, now deceased. See, I have had friends who inveigle in criminal activities, now deceased. Some of them are still alive. I'm gonna tell you something. I have been around weapons myself. You know, those persons who showed me those weapons are now deceased as well. Young life, snuffed out either by each other or police. But you know one thing what me never do? No matter how I saw these things and I was around them, I never one day feel like I needed to go down that route. Never. You know why? I had a father who I was afraid of. You know, and I know if I were to inveigle in certain things, my father would be very upset about it. See? Now, one thing I always wanted to do was to make my father proud. You know, I lived to hear my father said he was proud of me. He's now deceased as well. You know, he's not here to listen to these lives. You know, but one thing I never do is wanted to go down those roads, my people. And believe me, all of my friends them and family them, me talk to them. I mean, me couldn't get it. Me never understand it. Why reason for it. When I see the youth them from my community, I kill off them one another. Me never get it. Me never understand it. I whole we used to go a river. Whole we used to go a mango bush. Whole we used to go a cane bush. Whole we used to sleep in a one house. Whole we cook mud fish. Whole we used to play football on ball ground. I never get it. I never understand when me see man then get big and turn enemy and start kill off themselves. So you see when me see that a whole heap of day, me there England. And when I go up on Facebook and me see one of you them and me know dead. My ball, water come out of my eye. And I see some of my friends them and I grew up with dead. Water come out of my eye. And believe for all of those times, PNP was down there raining over the people of Westmoreland and did absolutely nothing. And you know what I do? I'm going to tell you what I do. And this is a letter that I sent to my Prime Minister in October of 2018. I said, "Dear Mr. Holness, my name is DUJON'S, sir. I am a proud born Jamaican who is living in the United Kingdom. Before I get to the favor I am about to ask you, sir, I just want to let you know that I have nothing but respect for you and your government. I applaud you for the direction you and the JLP is taking Jamaica in. And I pray for God's richest blessing on you and your team. Now as to the favor, sir, I know that resources are stretched when it comes to policing. But sir, I am begging you, sir, please, the people of Russia in Savlamar are dying, sir. Please, I am sending this message with tears in my eyes. I want to help, but I don't know another way how to do. So I am sending this message. We need a SOE, Lamar, sir. I hope this message get to you, sir. And I look forward to see something get done in Sav. And I also want to tell you that I look forward to returning home. I look forward to returning home and representing the people of West Central and a Jamaica Labour Party ticket, hopefully under your leadership. Within months of me sending this letter to my Prime Minister, a state of emergency was declared in Russia, in Savlamar. It is still there now. A zone of special operation is still there in Savlamar now. I pleaded and begged for my people because my people was dying. And that is the love that I have for my people. I am not doing this for any monetary gains. See, I love it, the love of my people from Westmoreland. So when you hear me come here, I come here on a daily basis. I'm talk for my people them. I'm talk for Jamaica at large. We deserve better. Plenty of youths dead. We couldn't dare today. You know why? The PNP let go off of the steering of the ship. And the ship veered into an iceberg called crime and violence. Now hear me telling you, Jamaica, we cannot ever allow them to come back to power because we see what they're about. We saw what they're about. We have PNP representative stealing lands in St. Thomas. St. Thomas or St. Mary. I believe a St. Mary. See? Occupying government lands illegally. We now have Mark Golding telling the people that they will build house and they won't have to pay for lands, encouraging squatting in Jamaica. We have Dayton Campbell telling taximen that they should not carry labor rights in their taxi on election day. We have Dennis Daly telling PNP to badmine labor rights. We have Mirinda telling the people that if a war, a war. We have Mark Golding saying that he's a junglist and the man then give him a strength. And if you get wicked for the labor right, then what kind of leadership does the PNP display? Eh? What kind of leadership is the PNP showing to the people of Jamaica that they will do better for us should we give them another chance? They have failed us. People of Eastern Westmoreland, it is the PNP why places like Darliston and those places where, you know, scamming got out of control and the youth them buy one heap of gun and bring in a rural community them and start kill off them one another. When I look at youth, I never used to hear say people dead at Darliston and them place there. Anyway in Eastern Westmoreland from murder and crime. A sick you have a sick and dead at them place there. When I look at a place like Grangeville, the PNP then left scamming to get out of control. Every man at Grangeville buy 10 gun. And when you look, then start kill off each other at Grangeville. Almost no man no left at Grangeville. A source of woman. Right now, one man at Grangeville can have 10 women. Because enough of youth then dead at Grangeville. Why? Because PNP left the country. To run out of control. And I had to plea with my Prime Minister and beg him to do something about Savlamar and my community of Russia. And he obliged. He obliged. My Prime Minister is a listening Prime Minister. And he loves the Jamaican people. And he will listen to you. Just send him a message. I guarantee you, he will get to it. He's a working Prime Minister. A hard-working Prime Minister. And I have nothing but love and respect for him. And so should all of you. You know, we see the PNP going around now talking about election is coming around, so the government is giving. You know, say, me dep on Cliff Hughes over there, me hear one man, say I'm a journalist. Come and say, when you say something like that MPs are absent and because of election now, everybody is presenting themselves. Big up on yourself and you got me to 100 thumbs up. Let me tell you something. One thing I can tell you about Andrew Holness, and I have watched him over the years. Since he became Prime Minister in 2016, Andrew Holness have been present. I don't think there's no place in Jamaica where Andrew Holness no go. You know hear me I tell you? We did things that Bruce Golding walk everywhere in Jamaica. But Andrew Holness, I don't think there's anywhere in Jamaica that Andrew Holness have not been. Andrew Holness have been a walking prime minister. He has been amongst the people. From 2016, he's been present. Anybody say Andrew Holness, I know one prime minister that is present. They are lying. You know hear me I tell you no? They are clearly lying. And we must applaud him for that also. Now, are there MPs that are lazy? Yes. Are there MPs that are lackluster? Yes. The PNP want them. Then I was told today, by the way, as I said that, I remember something. Out of the 63 MPs in Parliament, Jamaica, the Prime Minister gives each MP 5 homes per year to give away free to people in their constituencies. People in need of those homes. Now I found out today that 6 MPs have not utilized not even one of those homes. And I know anywhere in Jamaica you go today, there's somebody need one of their homes there. Anywhere in Jamaica you go, any corner of Jamaica you go, there's somebody in Jamaica that needs one of those homes. And those 6 MPs are all PNP MPs. None of them not giving not even one I host them. I will get their names tomorrow, so I can come call them out. Call them a drunk. Imagine the new social housing program and the Prime Minister is giving away homes. And each MP is allocated 5 homes per year. So over the last 5 years, you know, a MP should have given away probably 25 homes. Because if you get 5 a year and a 5 year. See, we know that Mark Golding gave away 1 out of his 25. So, him have 24 left to give away. Why aren't they utilizing the free homes to give to people in their constituency? I'm sure there's people in Mark Golding's constituency that need it. I am sure there's people in Angela Brownberg constituency that needs it. I am sure there's people in Fitzjackson constituency that needs it. I am sure there's people in Anthony Hilton, I believe, constituency that needs it. I am sure there's people in Mark Golding. Have I said Mark Golding? Mark Golding constituency that needs it. And Julian Robinson as well. And Philip Palwell as well. See? Simone, big up yourself. And JK Engineering, big up yourself. I could have swear I see Angela Brownberg give away one, you know. I could have swear I see something like that. You know, don't quote me. You can correct me. I stand corrected. Diplomatic eyes, big up yourself, you know. Everybody are checking, big up on yourself. Make certain I give me some thumbs up on the live. And persons watching the live, make certain give me a follow. See? A subscription. Sorry, this is not TikTok. I was on TikTok earlier on today, guys. You know, people are saying they miss me and stuff. I instructed them that I am over here now. You know, I kind of like this space. I get to talk and, you know, unbothered. And over here I can say pretty much anything that I want. On TikTok, when you say certain look word, TikTok one ban you and take you off of them platforms. So I'm left to give them. Saying Prudence, big up yourself. May I read some of my comment them. I'm gonna scroll up. So no take time add the new one them, you know, cause I scroll go way up. I don't want nobody feel left out this morning. Or this evening. Sorry. Alright, I read them there already. Nikisha Birchell give away a house in Mobile. Not even step. You can stay inside, look through the roof. We see it, man. I mean, I tell us, imagine those persons, you know, Nikisha Birchell and them, you know, through the councillors, you know, would be able, you know, Jamaica to get one of the social homes for the elderly lady there, you know. All them have to do apply for it through the housing ministry, you know. All them have to do apply for it, and they would get a decent, nice house for your woman, you know. The only problem is Andrew Holness would have to come there and cut the ribbon because of his program, and that is what he asked to do. You know? So just because them know want Andrew Holness to come there and cut the ribbon, then give woman one old chaka dwelling. I'm better right now. So then the day I say woman ungrateful because I see one clip with the lady and she not too pleased about the house. She not too pleased about it. No, she's an elderly lady. How you have to build a house like that? No step, nothing. How she go in and out? She have to go crawl up. And these are people that want to represent the people. It's like Paul Patmore in East, in West South Chilani. Giving away goats and and pit latrines. You know? What is wrong with these people? Labor right wagwan. DUJON'S for always reminding and teaching us history and about Jamaica. Big up yourself, Charmaine. Of course, it is my duty. Run regulated. Alright, I don't know what Minister Alexa say about DUJON construction. No, sir, you don't have nothing to do with me. And not for me. But one day I go see one DUJON construction though. Because I want to get into the business there still. So one day I go see one next one. You know, it got my last name on it, so you know, I can't mistake them. See? Your TikTok page, what happened to it? It's still about in Ainsley, but I can't bother with the people them over TikTok. Labor right them especially over TikTok, them tribal, them no one reason with no PNP. And me always I tell them, say, listen, reason with the PNP them, because you have undecided voters. And when you have undecided voters, then they listen. Them a look for which side have the facts so them can get it. And which side the handicap side, them a look on that too. I mean disabled. See? So when time them when you reason with the people them and the people them say, boy them people are them mentally disabled. So we can't go with them. So me always I tell the labor at them on TikTok say, when you reason with the PNP them no man come out a tribal thing and top cost them, just reason with them. Ask them 2 questions, and once you ask them 2 questions, then can't give an answer. And then the people will come to listen, we're undecided, then we make their decision there. So. See? I big up yourself, Patrick, over Portmore. Me so return to TikTok, man, but I over here, so me definitely know. I like over here, so. You know, good night, DUJON. What happened to you this morning? I went on the road. Melody. I'm go up on the road, go pick up some little thing, go to supermarket and get my liquor, you know, ointments and potions, you know, because I did I run out, so I have to get them, because you don't know, say, boy, I labor right, you know, boy, I have to smell sweet, you know, boy, I can't, even though we rep green, boy, I can't smell green out the road, you see me, like the orange people, them, you know, anyway, where were you yesterday? Jacqueline said. I was here yesterday, you know. Jacqueline, I was on in the morning and I was on in the evening yesterday, but I did not come on this morning. But I was here yesterday. I did 2 lives yesterday. Jen Kong said, good evening, DUJON, good evening. Millicent said, good evening, DUJON. Persons are praying, yes. Big up yourself, Millicent. And Marish. Hi, I am 100% Jamaica. Mongrel. Love how you talk. Alright, good. Shower DUJON, them can't stop the 3rd term. Most definitely not. Alright, man, skip out some of them. We are moving on up. Like the Jeffersons show theme song. Exactly. The PM needs to talk to him. We are all laborers, so this must be stopped now. Nobody can talk to him. I am sure persons would have talked to Molan Wilson. I am sure of it. That person would have talked to him. Sure. That somebody talked to him. And him decides that nobody can talk to him. Them the kind of attitude they now get him nowhere. You know, he not go sit back in public office because of attitude. Nobody not go want to deal with him now. So he might go become a mongrel. and him have to stay one side. Yenzi say it's very, very hard to win Westmoreland. No, sir. Prime Minister very popular, you know. Enough people, if they not vote MP, them a vote for Prime Minister. Trust me. See? So we don't have no problem down at Westmoreland. Dujan, I just saw a report that Mark Golding is promising the MPs high position in government if they reclaim the 3 seat. Well, me see it as well. And bear in mind, we had PJ Pattis Prime Minister, we had Wickham McNeil, Tourism Minister, we had Carl Blight, Water and Energy Minister, we had DUJON'S, a Junior Minister, and we had Roger Clark, who was an Agriculture Minister. So we have had actually 5 ministers, including a Prime Minister. See? Because the Prime Minister also hold a different ministerial position other than Prime Minister. Right? So we had 5 ministers plus Prime Minister in Westmoreland. And 59 years they do all together in a Westmoreland. And enough place still not have water or light. So we don't take from that what we may. So if Mark Golding promise to give them ministerial positions, we have tried and tested that before, and it has not reaped fruit for the Westmoreland people. So I don't know why we are gonna go back down the anger there. You know. Thank you. Thanks to you and the rest of the bloggers showing up for the party. Of course, big up yourself, Melody. That's true, he didn't have to leave. You know, someone never have to leave. You just have to just take in shame, take a step back, be a man about it, and say, boy, you know, things don't work out because maybe, you know, I had a bit of shortcomings, but I'm go and work with the people them because I love them, I want to stay with them there. I'm go and work with them, see me. See, me I go try for counselor. See? Still me can make a difference the way there. And me will be more punctual as well because he had an issue with being late all the time, everywhere I'm going late. You know, people regular complain to me about him being late everywhere I go. See? So, nobody can deal with that, bro. True Dujan. Molan Chidel win back the seat. Well, you can't force him still. McKinton. Big up yourself, Ellen. Say good evening, teacher. And Jacqueline say good evening, my brother. Big up yourself. People let us choose Jamaica versus Jacqueline. Alright. Skip out some now and come back down so. Let me see where I start from. Alright. A blessed evening to everyone. Wishing everybody a marvelous and fulfilled weekend. Alright, Prudence. 6 risers do John. Yes, a 6 riser no give people them no house. A dirty drunker them. Them forgive the people them the house. Them need it exactly. Choose Jamaica, 1 and Jamaica wellness. Mr. Maserati say Lisa Anna, Angela Brown Teeth, Mark Golding, Fitzjackson, Julian and Phillips. It would have to be either Michael Phillips or Peter Phillips. I think Michael Phillips, one host is doing a Michael Phillips constituency. Michael Phillips did that try to start war. You remember that? I walk out him and the councillor. You remember that? So I think Peter Phillips no build no house. I can't remember see Prime Minister cutting a ribbon with Philip Palwell either. Bro, and none of the PNP MP will be able to give any because you need the title for the land. And all of them living on capture land and property they don't own. You know. But in a case where persons are living on the land for 20, 30 years, you know, I believe them can stake a claim to it. Them can go register it and get it severe. And those are all things that the government can take care of for them as well. Jacqueline said, we look forward to your program. Yeah, man, me soon get one co-host. So I don't have to see me all the time. I don't can see co-host. So what do you think? I don't feel like, I want co-host. I have to go make my wife take over a program sometime. I don't want to see her too. See? She next one ignorant for PNP. Them black PNP. Them PNP they can't go say nothing. See? So, you better me stay upon the program, my people. And nobody put him over here. I'm a black off the whole like PNP them. PNP them can't go watch my program. I want them to hear too, because I want can tell them say, yo, see some good sitting here, I go on my country, no go and go take a look now. And maybe we can manage to sway to them. You know? Yes, my people. So all of us have a duty, Jamaicans, to play a part in the of our nation. I have certainly played a part in whatever, you know, in whatever I could do at the time. You know, I just spoke about the letter that I wrote to the Prime Minister, and you know, he obliged, and now peace have been brought back to my community down there in Russia. You know, it's been 2 years and more since the peace have been restored, and you know, 1 and 2 look a flare up go on, but no heap of nothing and 2 go on again, my people. And you know, when you go through the place now, you feel some semblance. You know, you're not 100% safe, but you feel 100%. Well, it feels at least 70% better now. Me see the youths them out on the corner same way. Some of them, you know, well, some of them. When me say some of them, not all. Many of the youths them know them out of work construction. Them a do something, you know. I see the youths them back in the streets. I play skimmage even at night. I see the elder them on the corner again. I play domino. There was a time in Westmoreland where people afraid to play domino for a certain time. Afraid drive by. You remember when people drive by shooting a gun in Jamaica? People can't play domino in a peace. They're afraid gunman can shoot up a place. See? So, you know, some semblance of peace is being brought back to Westmoreland, and you know, the police and the military can't be there forever, but we are hoping that, you know, the powers that be go in there and do the necessary groundwork, put in place some social programs, you know, get who can get the necessary certification, and I know my government is doing that through Zozo. So I am confident that when the time is right and it is time for them to leave, and they're leaving, they will be leaving a better place in Savlamar, you know. And big up to you them as well for continue for hold the peace, you know, continue for want a peaceful place. You know, nothing wrong if you have money and if you have things, you know, but do some constructive things with it, you know. Take care of your family, take care of picking them, take care of your woman. Because if you don't take care of her, next bad I gotta do it. See? You don't enjoy some of my money, man. You don't go up on the beach, carry picnic them, go to a hotel. You left from Westmoreland, you go down to Chilani, go down to Ochi, go to St. Mary, go to Portland. You know, you can't go to St. Thomas now. See? Whole heap of place in Jamaica, you go and go enjoy some of my money. You know, and become a giant tourist. We don't necessarily have to go nowhere, but if you don't want to go somewhere too, there are probably 100 odd countries you can go without visa. See? As a Jamaican, I don't think 100 odd yet, probably about 60 odd or 70 odd, but you know, if I so much. Somebody can correct me upon that. I need to check that out. I need to check how powerful the Jamaican passport is right now. See, but there's several countries that you can go without a passport. You can go to Mexico, you can go to Uruguay, you can go to Dominica, you can go to most places in the Caribbean without, you can go to Panama, you can go to several African countries, several European countries. Allow Jamaican to travel. You just have to get one little add-on, one little security add-on. You know, so all you have to do, my people, is just go and go look. See? Nothing wrong for you travel, go look somewhere and come back to your yard and gain the experience. Because when you go out, you know, so when you go out in the world and you see what is out there in the world, you realize that you're being shortchanged at home. You see, enough of them PNP, I want to see a run for Mark Gold and them old people. They never left go nowhere. Enough of them never left Westmoreland. Forest they ain't go and Mobile. And I want one time in a 10 year. You hear me I tell you no? So them no know no different. Them just used to that, so them think it becomes a norm to them, because they think a normal behavior that. We country start to build out the highway them and thing. We can start to take on the road, go look somewhere else, and you can go now and you don't have to worry you come back in a good time. When I look a boy up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for go a bus park for get bus if me I go a town and my father now carry. See? Today you can left Savlamar probably 7 o'clock and reach a town by sometime after 9. See? The roads are being built. They are better off now. And anytime you see them build through Holland Bamboo and come around in St. Elizabeth and come down through White House and Black River and all of these places and come down in Westmoreland, may I tell you no, it's going to be even quicker if we get to Kingston. See? So we just need people them to go take a look and come back. And you know if you go no new country, just go and go look somewhere else in Jamaica and we realize say Jamaica is on the up. You have nice developed areas in Jamaica. You know? And I say again, when I man them from or when I woman them from Russia can put on a trip. Just start planning trip from now. And I say boy, by next year summer we will go on a trip. And I get in 4 or 5 coast and I load them up. When I go on a Ochi go look. When I go on a Portland go look. Whole heap of nice attraction there Portland. Go to St. Thomas go look. Go to town same way. Whole heap of nice things there town to do. See? Just go on an island tour. Carry people them on an island tour. And make them see somewhere other than Russia. And then we know. Then we learn say, you know, there's something out there. Rowan said none of the PNP MP will be able to give it. Okay, I read that already. Alright. I see the screen jump a while ago. So me read that. Now guys, I got a statement to read to you guys. And I promise I will read it every live. You know? So here we go, Jamaica. Wealth. Sorry. Me left out something very important. Let me add it. Mark J. Golding. Wealth and the weight of history. On the other side is PNP leader Mark Golding. A man whose wealth was built during the 1990s. A period marked by economic hardship for many Jamaicans. Golding's financial success is widely attributed to sweetheart deals made possible by his party's influence at the time. While the average Jamaican faced rising taxes and a crumbling economy, Golding prospered Jamaica. Today, he confidently declares, and I quote, "Me make my money already," end quote. A statement that whilst perhaps intended to show independence, also underscores a troubling disconnect for many voters. It raises questions about empathy, accountability, and the kind of leadership Jamaica needs in this moment. The real question, Jamaica, who truly represents the people? So here we are, one leader accused of illicit enrichment without evidence, while the other has a documented history of benefiting from political connections during a time of national economic decline. The irony is hard to ignore, Jamaica. This election isn't just about party loyalty. It's about integrity, economic stewardship, and the future of Jamaica. Voters must ask themselves, Who has demonstrated a commitment to national progress without exploiting the public's purse? Who has shown results, not just rhetoric, Jamaica? As the nation stands at this crossroads, the choice is ours. Let's make it wisely, Jamaica, and choose Jamaica. Let's choose the Jamaica Labour Party, my people. It is us that is building the children and adolescent hospital. It is us that is upgrading all of the other hospitals across the island. It is us, the Jamaica Labour Party, that is upgrading 336 facilities. It is us, the Jamaica Labour Party, that bought 6 brand new ambulances for the Western Health Region. See? It is us that bought a generator for the Savlamar Hospital. 59 years the PNP ruled Savlamar, and the Savlamar Hospital did not have a standalone generator. Wanna make that make sense to me? Eh? It is this government that is upgrading the Cornwall Regional Hospital. Now people will say, oh, but Cornwall Regional take so long. Really? They did not crumble it and rebuild it. See? They dismantled it. They laid it bare. And when they laid it bare, they discovered all kind of other problems that they had to rectify. And they have set out to rectify them. See, they have built the building longer and taller. See? So it is going to take a longer time. See? If they had dismantled it and rebuilt it, probably it would have been done in that time frame. But we don't have the money to completely demolish it and to rebuild it. We can remodel it. And that is what the government set out to do. Now, originally, they weren't supposed to do all of this work. It's because they went in there and find all kind of damage. The walls were falling apart. There was asbestos. All of these things. See? There were structural damages as well. So, they have set out to rectifying these, and it is taking a little while. What is wrong with these people? Shepperton Hospital locked down under the PNP. This government reopened it. It is this government that bought 6 naval vessels. It is this government that bought 6 helicopters. It is this government that gave the police 200% increase in pay. 150 increase for health facilities and health care workers. See? It is this government that is putting up minimum wage. They put up minimum wage 4 times in 9 years. How much time a PNP put up in 20 years? Anybody can tell me that? That I gotta be on the homework. Anybody can tell me how much time PNP put up minimum wage in a 20 years they reign for? That on the homework. See, it is this government that is buying police vehicle, police equipment, upgrading the police. It is this government that is building out Jamaica's highway infrastructure. And we are not borrowing. We are the one who own it right off the back. You can go and buy share in it as a Jamaican. See, it is this government that just signed a MOU with Canada to bring module nuclear reactors into Jamaica to give us nuclear energy. See? And Jones might not be Prime Minister anymore by the time it comes, but, you know, he has got the ball rolling. This government has spent $6 billion in agriculture trying to get food sustainability in Jamaica. Something that the PNP failed to do. Did you know that Jamaica had a dairy industry that was destroyed by Michael Manley? When I did know that? Eh? When I look at Pitney, someone would remember this. When I look at Pitney, they used to have milkman come round, whether I ride bicycle or in the one cat or something. But then used to have milkman when me I look at Pitney. I think I hit that. We used to get milk at your door in a buckle. When I remember then something, Michael Manley destroyed the dairy industry in Jamaica. See? The PNP have taken a wrecking ball to this country. We can go on for days. We have the new social housing program. We have homes for the indigent separately from the new social housing program. See? And you can still gain a house from food for the poor as well. It is this government that is giving elderly social pension. It is this government that has increased the part money. It is this government that waived the fees at hospital, waived the fees at high schools and schools in Jamaica. But never say private school. If you say them people go to private school, you have to pay for that. But public school. It is this government that came up with the second chance smile, because a lot of Jamaicans, we don't know what them do. And rat them out one of them teeth them and then can't put it back. And this government is doing all that they can to help with the people. Now we see people are complaining about beach. I don't know of no beach in Jamaica that is open to the public where you can go swim. And I have been to Negril and I walk all 7 miles of Negril to and from without problem. See? So, I don't know when people say them not have no beach and these things. This government has never sold a beach. I don't think it's possible to sell a beach either. See? So, this government has set out to completely build out our beach parks so Jamaicans can have a beach park everywhere in every parish. And we can't stop the complaining now. It's this government that we saw bought 250 brand new JUTC buses to add to the fleet. It is this government that we see is bringing in the rural school bus program. I see a whole heap of video. I try to portray them negatively. But, that is Jamaican people on a whole. No care what positive they see, then try to take something negative out of it. And this is why we haven't blossomed as a nation for a long time. We have been stagnant because of our mindset and the way how we view and see things. And there is countless amount of progress that has taken place. We build the government own autopsy suite. So the government have its own pathologist now. We have a ballistic lab that built by this government. We have when COVID came, we realized that Jamaica didn't have any oxygen. We have our own oxygen producing factory now in Jamaica to supply all our hospitalities inland, and we have it. Before, we used to have to send ballistic reports to places like New York or Trinidad to get back the result, and then they used to hold up with court. The government has pumped a lot of money in fixing the court system as well, getting rid of the backlog. There is plenty and plenty and plenty. Also, if a child born, I believe, after 2022, and is a ward of the state, that child automatically gets a trust fund by to help that child when that child becomes 18, either continue to go to school or them can put down a deposit on a home or start a business. This government did that. I will see Donald Trump try to emulate it of America. This government has also managed to bring the crime under control in Jamaica. All of these things the PNP is not acknowledging. Instead of they try to spread lies and propaganda, my people. I don't know if you know a comment, by the way, guys, because I stop see comment from me read Jacqueline comment where say we looking forward to your program. I don't see no more comment after this. See? So I don't know if you know see them. There is plenty and plenty and plenty of work that is being done. $24 billion have been spent to bring water from Chilani into Westmoreland. So it will come through Chilani, through Montego Bay, going to Hanover and into Westmoreland. See? The government is building more water reservoir. We have 100 different water projects going on in Jamaica right now. Every week, water is coming on stream. We see the cold storage factory completed. That is, I believe, if you know already, should be opening soon. We see Pedro Plains and where the next place name we get irrigation. This government is doing all that they can to move this country forward. 50,000 homes have been built by this government over the last 5 years. See? So, I don't know what to tell on the Jamaicans. I don't know what to tell. If you don't see anything, they're not blind. The airports are being expanded. The ports are being expanded. Shipping lanes are being expanded. The Spark program, roads are being fixed. The Reach program and patch some road until the Spark can get to them. There's 2 phases of the Spark. The government will fix every major road, every main road, and then the second phase of Spark will go into your community roads, my people. So the government is on a mission to fix all the roads in Jamaica. You just have to wait. It take time. At 20 years PNP in the government and not do nothing. They mash up the country. And not sit down and the say nothing. So you can't wait, look now. See? Because they might get to the work, they might make certain they do it. And it is getting done. See? So guys, me go leave here now. I'll soon in the morning. Big up on yourself. I'm tired people. Much love and respect. And big up to all 155 persons that gave me a thumbs up. Big up all 237 people who is here. Big up on yourself. Whether on a PNP or JLP, we are all Jamaican. Big up on yourself. Much love, much respect. And I will see you in the morning. See? Big up on yourself. Shower labor rights.